Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, federal police are warning parents of a rise in what they're calling sadistic sextortion. Now, the online crime involves approaching victims as young as 12 and coercing them into producing explicit material to gain acceptance into online communities. AFP Commander Helen Schneider says in some cases, offenders are a similar age to the victims being targeted.
Some victims targeted by these groups do not see themselves as victims and therefore are unlikely to report it to the authorities. Without information or assistance from victims and members of the public, it can be extremely difficult for police to identify offenders and shut down these dangerous groups.
The opposition is slamming the time it'll take for domestic violence funding to begin to flow through after the Commonwealth and states agreed to a new multi-billion-dollar package. The federal government will pour an extra $4 billion into frontline legal services to help women fleeing abuse, but the funding won't start until July next year. Deputy Opposition Leader Susan Lee says 10 months is too long.
I just want that to sink in because on the current tragic trajectory of women losing their lives, 40 more women would lose their lives before a single dollar is spent.
Meantime, Anthony Albanese has left reporters scratching their heads after shutting down a male journalist at his press conference on the issue.
Just in front of you. Yeah. No, I'm deliberately going to women before blokes.
Prime Minister.
Right?
US police say the father of a teen accused of a deadly school shooting is cooperating after being arrested. The charges are directly connected to the actions of his 14-year-old son and knowingly allowing him to possess a weapon which he bought for him. Now, alarming figures out of Victoria have revealed a record 245 patients have died or suffered harm because of errors in the state's hospitals. The cases include 3 patients who died or suffered serious harm after undergoing surgery on the wrong part of their body. Another 4 had foreign objects left inside them following surgery. And UFC fighter Conor McGregor has announced his intention to run for president of Ireland. The star fighter insisting he is the only logical choice despite having no previous political experience. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Arina Sabalenka is a 1 win away from lifting her second Grand Slam tennis trophy of the year. The Aussie Open champion will face American Jess Pegula in the US Open final on Sunday. In your entertainment news now, and a stack of Oasis memorabilia is going to auction just as the band announced they are reuniting to go on tour next year. Some of the more than 60 items up for offer are Noel Gallagher's psychedelic golf buggy, 18 of his guitars, as well as handwritten lyrics to some of the band's greatest hits. Now, Hollywood star Jared Leto has revealed his death-defying wish for when he tours with his band Down Under. The singer keen to climb the Harbour Bridge without a harness or rope. It's after he made headlines by climbing the Empire State Building in New York to announce his band's tour. And Taylor Swift has been spotted blushing in the stands after her NRL boyfriend acknowledged her while on the field. Travis Kelce made a spectacular play, prompting him to point to Tay-Tay, shutting down speculation of a breakup. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.